Hey Aries, and thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Okay guys, so this is going to be your August mid-month spread. So this is going to be from August 15th to September 15th. For those of you that have been wanting personal readings, I do have the wait time down to a day or 2 days, okay? At the current moment, I'm not able to do same day just because I'm getting all of these out. But if you do need same day, definitely take the emergency option. But in the future, just let me know, and I'll let you know if I can do it the same day or if you have to get an emergency one, okay? So what is going on for the sign of Aries from August 15th? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse popped out. I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to acknowledge it. This is somebody who could be a leech in your life. Somebody who's just draining all your energy, sucking up all the good vibes that you have. Okay? Or this could be you getting back with an ex. Alright? We're getting back with an ex. Well, not necessarily getting back with an ex, but just people who are single getting into a relationship. Okay? So that's definitely a possibility there. Alright. What is going on with the sign of Aries? Let's see if I can hold my cards today. Okay. Okay, guys. So, the energy of this reading is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So, Aries, this month you guys are in a place that you just don't want to fight. You don't want to bicker. You don't want to bullshit. You just don't. You don't want to involve yourself with anything that is going to stress you out. Okay? You want balance. You want things to be good. All right? And there may be something that's heavy, weighing heavy on you that you're thinking about. It could be physical work. It could be something that's on your mind that you're just stressed out about, and it's like you're kind of stuck. And it could be because there's some, love that you want to give or love that you want to get, and maybe it's not coming in. And maybe that's what you're really, really working on, but things are unstable in terms of that, okay? So let's see what's going on here. All right. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Chariot in the reverse. So this is things really being out of control. You feeling like you have no control over your life. Just feeling like there's too much going on at once. Okay? And the thing with the Chariot in the reverse is that not only do you feel like things are out of control, but they're happening fast. So it's like a fast downward spiral. All right? It's something that required strength on your part, or for some of you could have been dealing with a Leo, but definitely strength was required here. And we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, especially next to, the Chariot in the reverse, I feel that whatever was crazy, whatever was toxic, you're just like, fuck this. I'm done. Let me cut this out of my life and let me get the drama out. All right? Now, the next card you have is the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, this could have been a third-party situation, or maybe you were celebrating the fact that you had this new start and was able to cut things out, because there is emotional fulfillment that comes in here. So it could definitely be a celebration of some sort. But we do have the Three of Pentacles too. Okay, so for some of you, it could be juggling some people. For others of you, it could be you just finding someone that makes you really excited, or a situation that makes you really excited, and you just building with them, because there's a lot of happiness here. So I am going to lean towards, you just being happy that you're able to build within yourself, able to build within a partnership. If this is in terms of business, whatever chaos was happening, you got through it, and you were able to celebrate, and things were good, and, everyone at work just thought you were the shit. You made things happen. All right? The next card we have is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you could have been dealing with an earth energy, but with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a certain boredom that comes with him. He doesn't do things because he's passionate, or because he really loves a person, or he really loves a job. He does it because it has to be done. He does it because he's bored. He does it because it's convenient. Okay? So this person, you gotta look out for them, because they may be there for you, but to what extent? Because they're not ride or die. And with this is something that you guys are passionate over. So there's someone else in your life that you're throwing all this passion at them, and they're just kind of like, okay. With the Sun card in the reverse, I feel that there's something unexpected that happens here. It may be with someone or a situation that you felt that you had unfinished business with, but something unexpected happened, or light was shed on, you know, a situation, like you got information you weren't expecting, in a sense. Okay. All right. Now the first card you have for your present moment is the Moon card. Moon card is all about secrets, but it could be about healing too. All right. Why is this Moon card here? You know, you get clarity when that Moon card comes out. And you guys are having a really tough time moving away from something that you're emotionally invested in. And you may still be trying to work on that. Okay, you may still be trying to get this, you know, to manifest for you in the way that you want it to. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, so you guys are having a lot of Pentacles come out. So for some of you, maybe you are dealing with Earth signs at this time. But I see it as you trying to find stability. Okay, trying to find stability in all this chaos. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's someone stable here, and then there's someone very, very reckless here. These two energies are like polar opposites, extreme polar opposites. So there's just two people I feel that are not seeing eye to eye right now, and you're realizing that, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of my head about this because I know I'm not crazy, and I know that this shit is insane, and I just don't, you know, I don't want to involve myself. I don't want to feel trapped in this situation any longer because there's an injustice here. Okay. We have secrets, we have an injustice. Something's going to come out here. Whether this be with work, love, whatever that is, there's something that's just off. Why is this Justice card in the reverse? We have the Four of Swords. So you just kind of take a step back. You're like, chill. I'm not about to involve myself with this. Okay? And with the Three of Swords in the reverse, this could be you just forgiving the other person. You know, saying, I'm good, or this could be a third-party situation, or this could be you telling everybody, like, nah, I'm good, I'm not stressing her or him. And you are. You know, it's just like you're in denial of what the truth is. Now, moving forward, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are taking a slow, methodical approach, and I feel that it's away from the situation. Because someone is getting caught, something is going to light. If you guys are in a relationship and you're stepping out of it, be prepared to talk about it, okay? Because it's going to come out. Or vice versa. For anyone cross-watching, if you're cheating on your Aries, Aries is going to find out. Okay? Something's coming out here. Yeah, and intuition is coming into play. So before you even find out, because, you know, with the Seven of Swords, there's going to be some sort of either verbal or physical or even like a picture. There's going to be some sort of confirmation that this person is getting caught red-handed, and you're woke. You guys see, like, you see shit for what it is, and you're going to be in a place like, okay, well, what do I do now? Because either I just got caught or I just caught this person and I didn't expect it, so it's kind of like at a standstill, you know? Five of Wands in the reverse. You don't know what to do, but you're in a place that you just don't want drama either. Six of Pentacles, you just want balance. But it's like you're blinded by so much. There's denial here. Okay? But deep down you know. You know what's up. Last card we have here is the Devil. Okay? So there's something here that is just toxic. With the King of Swords in the reverse, someone's being extremely reckless and just self-seeking. Some of you could be talking to air signs as well. Honestly, both of y'all are acting up, okay? I feel like that this is a situation that there's really not one person to blame. Both people are fucking up because you guys are coming up in the reverse too. So, you know, there's balance here, but you and this other person, you know, it's causing a lot of drama, guys. And with the Two of Wands, you know, you guys, both people in this situation just feel really lost. Okay? The truth is coming out, and I think that's what's going to cause this recklessness. Alright? There's manipulation here with somebody that you've been dealing with, okay? And when the secret comes out, this person or you is going to be very, very bitter and very, very reserved. Okay, you're going to lose faith in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You're going to lose faith in it. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys an Earth Metaphorical card. Now these are by Stephen D. Farmer. Okay, for those who are interested. Okay. What is some advice for the sign of Aries from August 15th to September 15th? This is interesting. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Metal. Vulnerability. Okay. Let's see what this has to say. I don't think I've ever even seen this card before. I don't remember seeing it. Okay. The metal in this card invites us in with its beauty and openness. The flowers have arranged themselves in a poetic design orchestrated by nature, and the lush rolling fields urge us to relax and stay for a while. Yet, for some, the idea of being in such an open space is terrifying, and in an expansive meadow like this, we may feel exposed and defenseless, lacking the perceived safety of an enclosed area. For others, walking through a meadow can be an exquisitely satisfying experience. We can feel comfortable in the openness and visibility, enjoying the 360-degree view with nothing but the sky above. Yes, we may still feel vulnerable, but with a twist. There's a vulnerability built on the foundation of trust rather than fear, the capacity to trust our own instincts, to tell us if there are any potential threats we must respond to. By relying on this instinctual knowing, we can relax and enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. You are in a place now where you can take risks with your feelings. And even more important, take risks with the truth of who you are. The truth you know in your heart and your soul. You no longer need to be subjected to your conditioned fears of letting others know who you really are. Yes, others may judge, evaluate, criticize, and perhaps even put you down. These are very real possibilities. Yet, by trusting that you have the strength to deal with these reactions, rather than responding adaptively and always playing it safe, you can more confidently allow yourself to be vulnerable. Always holding back from expressing your truth can create an illusion of safety. But armed with your trust and your faith, you can choose to be vulnerable and share your authentic self with the world. Okay, so remember, at the end of the reading, it showed you guys as the high priestess. So it showed you knowing exactly what's going on, having those high instincts. Okay, and maybe there was a bit of you guys just being reserved with a certain situation, but you're in a place now that you got to open up. Okay, maybe you have been playing it safe. That could be true. But you're seeing things for what it is. You're seeing the fact that there could be somebody in your life that's not bringing out the best in you. Okay? Or a situation that's not bringing out the best in you. And maybe that happens because we kind of close ourselves off in a certain way. And it's like it's like we can attract these things sometimes. But I definitely will tell you guys, be in a place now that I know, there's a lot of pain that may have come. But you have to let go of that, and you have to be okay to feel again. And especially moving forward, try not to hold your past, situations, towards the new people or the new situations that may come in. Be able to walk away from that. Be able to know, especially with all the bullshit that's going on, guys, especially with this retrograde that we're in, this is a time of cleansing. The reason why this month is really intense for a lot of signs is because this is a time that we're clearing out anything that doesn't serve us. Things that aren't good for us are being cut out. So if you're feeling pain, that's a good thing, okay? That's God holding you down. That's the creator, the universe holding you down and saying, I got this. Your battles are being fought for you. And it's just like, I know, especially with love, for those that this is, this is resonating in a love way. It's just so hard, to open ourselves up sometimes. And with this world, it's all about quick, 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 quick. We're on these dating apps and we're just swiping. We're judging an entire person, their lifestyle, everything that they do based on one picture. And we decide in 2 seconds that this person ain't shit. And it's crazy because people, that causes such a defense, especially with dating sites. I think that is such a hit to your confidence, okay? To anybody. Just to know that the person you're talking to is probably literally talking to 15 other people and you're going to be replaced like that. So it's just because of that, I feel that for the younger generations here watching this is probably the worst generation in the history, like, of the world when it comes to dating. And it's because everybody is so scared. We're so scared of putting ourselves out there and looking stupid and being replaced by the swipe that came 2 swipes after us. And it's like we hold back so much. But there are people in this world that are romantics, and Aries, what I know about you guys is that you guys love love. Okay? You do. So you're going to have to put yourself out on a limb here. You're going to have to give a little bit more in order to receive what it is you want. And I know that it's going to feel uncomfortable. Like, shit, well, I don't want to tell this person how I'm feeling. What if they don't reciprocate it? But what if they do? You'll never know unless you put yourself out. Be vulnerable right now, guys. Open your heart to new things. The things from the past that's not serving you, that's God just clearing the way out. That's old baggage that you don't want to deal with. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you're getting through this well. And again, for anyone that does need a personal reading, just contact me. I'll leave everything in the description. But other than that, if this did resonate with you, please give me a thumbs up and just let me know what's going on in your life. I love the comments. I'm always reading them. Take care, Aries.